Today we'll be cooking outside on the grill. You want to get a tame fire going. You don't want anything too crazy because it'll burn the mushrooms. Don't mind this side mushroom. I'm going to use it for another recipe later. But here's the mixture. It's from Alchemy Foods, the original. The only thing I did add is beetroot powder, onion, and applewood liquid smoke. You'll notice throughout I'll move it around a little bit, close the lid just so we can start to get that smoky flavor. Make sure you are checking on it so it's not burning or sticking. If it is too warm, you can always put it to the side. It's always a good idea to have a little side section where there's indirect fire. Everybody's cooking time might be a little bit different. The biggest thing for me is I just want to cook out most of the liquid, but I don't want it to be dry either. I did play around with the mushroom here. I'm just smoking it at this point. Here the mushrooms have probably been cooking for about 20 minutes. Again, if you notice, the fire or the heat is very low. Unlike with meat, you can actually smoke mushrooms a lot quicker. They'll just absorb a lot of that flavor, and it doesn't take as long. In many cases, hours for meat. I'm going to be adding some hash browns out here. I did start to cook them inside, but I wanted to get some of that smoky flavor. So it'll slow cook out here for a little bit. Even though the heat is low, it's still a good idea to move them around a little bit. I do want to get a little bit of a crispy consistency though. Don't forget about your mushrooms, keep checking them. You can have them there on the side. I did forget to mention I used applewood charcoal, so it's not going to penetrate too much, but still give it a good smoky flavor. And here we're just going to close the lid, give the potatoes a little bit of time to cook and get that smoky flavor infused in them. So the mushrooms were out here about 15 to 20 minutes. I got a good consistency going, so those are ready to go. I still want the potatoes to cook a bit longer. This slow cooking process does take a little bit longer, but it's worth it because you really give the food time to get that flavor infused. If you're still around at this point, definitely show some support by liking this video and sharing it. We're just going to take it out of the grill. They're nice and crispy. Here I'm using an almond flour tortilla. You don't want to leave it on the grill too much because they tend to dry. So this is ready. We can start forming our taco. We'll start with the mushroom and onions. After that, we're going to add some black beans to the taco. Here are the smoky hash browns. Then I topped it off with cilantro and fresh onions. Little lime on the side. And finally, some guac. And there it is. Enjoy. Let me know if there are other recipes you would like to see. And also let me know in the comments if you enjoy this long form content or if you would like shorter stuff. Thank you. Have a good one.